Yeah. Holla, we them boys. Holla, 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 we making noise. Holla, holla, we them boys.
Oh my gosh, that was amazing.
Welcome back to Cowboys Talk. I'm Rahul Ritika. This is Ritika Singh. We're brother and sister Cowboy fans that love the Cowboys and love talking about the Cowboys, and we love to talk trash. If you haven't already, follow us on YouTube at Cowboys Talk. Is it Cowboys Talk Podcast?
Instagram.
Cowboys Talk Podcast on Instagram. Cowboys Talk on YouTube, and follow us at Cowboys Talk Podcast on Apple Podcasts as well, and patent pending on Spotify. We'll be there soon. So got a process to work on. But tonight, we are going to start with, what are we starting with?
Let's do a roundup.
All right, roundup. What's up first?
All right, so let's talk about Zeke. I feel like Zeke's always in the news. He's always doing something. So a lot of ground to cover. So first up, I know last time we talked about it, we talked about Zeke and Dak's little Costco platter party.
Woo! Look at this spread! Steak, chicken, fries, and maybe a potentially deadly virus for dessert at the Dallas Cowboys Screw the Quarantine /birthday bash!
So
Yes.
very foreseeable that Zeke now has COVID.
Surprise, surprise.
Sad news, but also
Yeah,
very
I know.
unfortunate. But
Luckily, he's good.
so, luckily he's good.
He's good. It's been over a month now, so he's, I think, A-okay now.
Hopefully quarantining, not throwing any more parties.
Yeah, but his dog is attacking pool guys and getting into a lawsuit. There's
What's
always
new?
something with this guy.
He just can't stay out of trouble.
No. It's just like, oh, I'm locked up in my house. How can I just go, just crazy and, do weird stuff? Okay, so that's one, okay? The pool guy stuff. Okay, so let's talk about this. So they had all the NFL coaches and executives rank all the quarterbacks that happened earlier, and then they also did the running backs. And one, I don't know if it was officially mentioned that it was an offensive coordinator or just an offensive coach, but it was an
Low-key shade.
yeah, somebody on the offensive side that ranked Zeke on the 11th spot, saying that, he just basically doesn't have
Right.
that it factor that he used to have. And I don't know about you, but my guess is that my boy Jason Garrett is a little
Who
bitter
are you
over
pointing
there.
fingers towards? Still your boy, but
I feel bad for him. I like Jason Garrett for everything that he's done for the
cutting
Cowboys.
ties. Cutting
Yeah,
ties.
he helped us out way back when he was a backup quarterback too. He's done a lot for the Cowboys.
20 years
He's put a
ago.
lot in there for him. So I got a little bit of respect for him. He was given too much, but all right. That aside, we spent a lot of time talking about Jason Garrett. Let's leave that guy alone. But Zeke at number 11. How do you feel about that?
I just don't understand who is in the 10 spots before him. Okay, granted, Zeke had a rough season last year. I think we can all agree to that.
I don't agree with that. I don't think he had a rough year. Zeke
I don't think he performed, though, at his, optimal level as he did his rookie season.
But look at it like this. Our offensive line was not as strong as it was in the previous.
Sure.
And two, you just made a backup quarterback as your offensive coordinator who is pass happy and was last year not Dak's best year ever. he was throwing a lot more than he has been in the past. So obviously, when you're giving more reps over to Dak, you're taking away from Zeke. And so he doesn't have as many reps as he did before. And yeah, he wasn't in tip-top shape as he has been in the past. But there were a lot of factors that played into that. So, and he still had 1,300 rushing yards last year, which is really good.
I mean, it wasn't a terrible season, but I'm not saying it was his best season. He's had better. We could argue that the fact that he wasn't showing up to practices off season,
He was showing
he
Cabo.
was in Cabo, yeah. That factors into it. So I think, yes, Zeke wasn't performing at his optimal level, and it showed. It showed on the field. So hopefully that changes despite all of his off-season shenanigans with COVID and house parties and the pool cleaner lawsuit with the dog bite, all of that put aside.
So get this. So, all right. So Zeke mentioned that whoever ranked him at 11 was probably a little faded, right?
On the Twitch
And
account?
then, he was on his Twitch account and he said,
Rich.
I think what was it? I think I'm low key faded.
Low-key
right?
faded.
Yeah. And it's
What does that mean?
Oh crap! My Twitch. I forgot to end my Twitch. He was still on, and so I'm pretty sure there's a surprise drug test coming from the NFL pretty soon. Roger Goodell is gonna show up at his front door. I need you to pee in this.
Oh, bro, I'm low key faded, bro. Oh no, I didn't even end my stream yet.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah.
Hopefully he
That's
just gets
funny.
his act together. But I mean, there's always something with him during the off season. Last year or what was it, 2017, when he had all the shenanigans with his lawsuits and whatnot. So
Yeah, as long as it's these kind of stupid things, not the faded
we
stuff,
just need
or
him
the
to not
dog
let it
attacking somebody. Yeah.
It's funny. I remember seeing that when the notification popped up on my phone, and I sighed at work, and I'm like,
I went straight face palm. I was like, stay out of the news, man. Come on, just everything shut down. How are you still causing a ruckus?
he finds a way, with or without quarantine. He'll find a way. If it's
But
just
I also
Costco
feel
parties,
like
Costco
the
platter
media is
parties,
also
or
harder on him. I don't know. I mean, it's hard on everybody, but he's not the
he's just being a millennial.
quietest guy. Yeah, he's a millennial, and he's he's got a spotlight on him, so everything gets
Very,
blown up a lot
very
more.
Cowboys-esque.
At least he didn't quote Hitler on his. I'm just saying, Deshaun Jackson.
Not pointing fingers at anybody, but
Yeah, I mean, I was, it sucks that he did this, but when it came out, I'm like, whew, all right, now we can put the Zeke stuff to the side.
I was gonna send it to you today, but there was something about Deshaun that popped up today and how the Eagles might be taking some action for him. But he said something, and
That whole apology thing that he put out was basically saying it was ignorance, pretty much. I didn't know. I was just trying to say something.
Then again, are we surprised? I mean,
Yeah.
you and I both know that's our number one, quote unquote, hated player in the league. So when I saw that, I was like, huh.
I'll say this. Actually, I shouldn't. Well, I'll save all my Eagles hate till we play them
Later. Okay.
Yes, I have to conserve all this.